President Trump has admitted his tariffs will likely increase prices for U.S. consumers. He addressed the economy during yesterday's cabinet meeting.
You know, somebody said, oh, the shelves are going to be open. Well, maybe the children will have $2 instead of $30, you know? And maybe the $2 will cost a couple of bucks more than they would normally. But we're not talking about something that we have to go out of our way.
Joining me right now is CBS News MoneyWatch correspondent Kelly O'Grady. Hey, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
So let's first, before we talk about the comments in the Oval Office, the president said in a tweet, and he's been saying it, that this is Biden's stock market. Just remind our viewers how the stock market performed under the 4 years that President Biden was in office after the pandemic and where we are today.
So look, the stock market performed well under President Biden. The stock market performed well under the first administration under President Trump. Obviously, you had the dip there with COVID.
Right.
But you think about when the election happened, right? President Trump was elected back in November. There was a huge surge in the stock market. We hit record highs because people were excited. Businesses were excited. Investors were excited that there would be less regulation and he would be very pro-business. And then once we started to see all of these tariff announcements put on, taken back, the 145% on China, that's when you started to see investor sentiment lower, consumer sentiment lower. So there was already a run-up because of his election, and then there has been very much a decline because of the policy moves that he's been making.
So to be fair, there is a opportunity here, and the president is now, and his advisors are saying that Americans need to be patient because in the long run, if we were to stretch this out over multiple years and manufacturing came back to the United States and these tariffs really enabled not only manufacturing but consumer confidence to go up, to feeling that people were buying American-made goods, that could be good in the long run.
Yes.
But how long would it take us to get to that point?
It depends on the industry, but everyone that I'm talking to is saying 18 months on the very low end to 3-4 years. And remember, there's also changes in administration, right, at the end of those 4 years. So a lot of companies, potentially, right, you know, a lot of companies are thinking about, well, do I invest if policies might change, you know? And there's so much uncertainty that you just have businesses in such a paralysis mode.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Let me ask you about Tesla. There were reports that they wanted to replace Elon Musk, the board did, as CEO. What was the reason for that, and what are you hearing as the very latest?
So the Wall Street Journal reported that with the stock market plummeting, or rather the Tesla stock plummeting, with how much time that Elon Musk was spending on Doge, that there was a preliminary search for a new CEO. They went out to hiring firms to try and find someone. The latest is that that has been refuted. Elon Musk came out on social and said, this is fake news. I'm not going anywhere. And either way, I think what he said on the Tesla earnings call, that he was going to be refocusing on Tesla and he's going to be spending less time at Doge, is what investors wanted to hear. Whether that is something that the board was ever considering, that is not the story that we are hearing right now. It has been refuted.
So fascinating to me because on one hand, he's saying that he is going to pull away from Doge. On the other, the damage that's been created by firing these federal workers, by shuttering federal agencies that were doing good in some cases all around the world, there doesn't seem to be a plan for that. It just says, I mean, the plan seems to be, I'm going back to Tesla. Thanks, everybody. It's been nice, you know, so we'll see how it all plays out. I'm curious to know who's going to be running Doge after Elon decides to head back and handle his day job. Kelly, always good to have you. Thank you.